But yeah, this year, customized essential oil solutions, this is basically what a one-on-one consultation, what I would do with anyone who is like, okay, I'm interested in getting started with oils. I would love to see if there's a natural solution for X, Y, and Z. Can you talk to me about which ones are good for that? Can you tell me what's the most cost-effective way to get those oils? Can you help like bundle a kit for me? And what's really cool is that doTERRA has a lot of great starter kits, but now you can actually customize your own kit. And that's what this whole thing is about, is right. I want you to really get what you most want and you most need. And now there's a way to do that and get your wholesale membership for free and get a bunch of goodies that I'm offering this month as well. So I'm just gonna talk about a few of the most common kind of questions I get around, like, is there an essential oil that can help me with this? Is there a wellness product from doTERRA that can help me with this? And I'm going to mention a few of those products to kind of give you an idea of, like, literally there is an oil for that. I had a great friend, Anya Perry, my great friend. My birthday was yesterday, and she sent me this lovely little like tote that says, I have an oil for that. And I do, my sweet friends. There's like 80 to 100 oils from doTERRA. I can't even keep up, and tons of products. So I have an oil for that. I'm gonna take a picture with this and be like, thank you, Anya. So yes, tell me whatever it is, and I probably have an oil for it. And if I don't know, I'll find out. And I love that. That's what I love about doTERRA, is that literally they've created oils. Oh, they haven't created the oils. They've sourced oils and created products to help people with some of them, honestly, sometimes the most uncommon health issue and the most common ones as well. All right. And so, typically when people ask for samples, or I say, hey, do you want a sample? Or, hey, are you interested in essential oils as a natural form of healthcare? I'm really to support you. I've had great results in my life, in my family's life. I've helped hundreds of customers. There's like different categories. These are like the categories I tend to start with. Because these are what most health issues would fall in those categories. And then obviously there's another category. But energy and focus, people are like, I want to have more energy and more focus. Stress management and sleep, digestive support, respiratory and immune support, and relief, muscle recovery, tension relief in your body. Like, those are the 5 that I put there because those are often the areas that plague people, that they wrestle with things and have wrestled with things for many years and do not have solutions for, or cannot find a solution. And those are huge areas, right? So if you're always stressed and you're barely sleeping, if you never have energy, you can't focus, if you have tension in your body and your immune system can't keep up, if you're not breathing, your respiratory isn't functioning well, and you're not digesting food properly, like, those are major health groups, or those are major health concerns. Because you might live, you might keep going, you might be able to survive, but that's what you're doing. You're only surviving. And I believe that health-wise, like, God actually created our bodies to thrive. Like, it is. And because of the fall, because of a lot of different things, because of life, our bodies aren't always doing that. So what can we do to support our body in its natural and actually designed right? Like, it's just like the way that our body's supposed to design. How can we help our body operate it the way that it should? And a lot of it is your lifestyle. A lot of it is going to be what you do. So let me just be very clear. If you are overly stressed and you're not sleeping well, will oils help you? 100% yes. Are they the only thing that you should do? 100% no. You need to be looking at your mindset. You need to be looking at your habits. You need to be looking at your environment. You need to be looking at other things that could be contributing to that excess stress and that lack of sleep. And that's where my coaching stuff comes into play. That's why I'm a coach, because often people cannot see what those are, or they're trying to address that with habits and mindset tricks that they're just complicated. We want to make it as simple as possible. And that's why even this month, I'm like offering one of my coaching programs for free, because I'm like, when you get a set of oils, it's because I'm like, just work on these habits, change your lifestyle, change what you're doing, and change how you think, because how you think will affect what you do. And so I believe essential oils are great tools and supplements. They're powerful. I don't want to negate their power. And sometimes people need an experience with oil before they change their habits. But if you are lacking energy and focus, like what are you putting in your body? Because that will drive your energy and focus. How much are you stressed? How much are you sleeping? Because that will drive your energy and focus. Like it's all connected. All right. And so we need to see that it's like, what can we do? And I just got off with a customer who just started. And I do a wellness consult with all those that enroll under me. And I would do it once you get your oils. So like within a week, let's jump on, help you figure out how to create habits around the oils. How do we habit stack? How do we create routines so that they can support you? And one thing that we talked about was just like hand diffusion, putting some oils in there and doing deep, deep breaths. And she's like, yeah, I need to work on my deep breaths. I'm like, me too. I did that last night where I put a drop of lavender in my hand and I smelled and I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. It calmed my mind and my body. So I just say all that to say, like, how can oil support you? And what can we do to create a customized essential oil solution for you? So I'm just going to I'm going to rattle off some of my top ones that I recommend and how I recommend people use it in those different areas. Again, there's tons of oils. There's tons of great starter kits, and I'm just going to give you a preview. But if you are like in a season where any of these 5 things that I'm about to talk about, you wanted a solution for, or if you're like, Brianna, there's something else, you need to message me ASAP, because this month, like as we wrap up the month, I'm giving away a lot of free oils. And that is because I made a goal to help a certain amount of women by the end of this month, which is tomorrow. And I still have a few more to help. And I'm literally going to doTERRA's convention in 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. But I know how I'm going to leave that convention. I'm going to leave that convention super excited and realizing the power of these products. And they're about to come out with some amazing new products that we've had a sneak preview to, that I want you to be able to like get started. So when you add on these new products, you're ready to go. All right, so let's get started. So let's just start with energy and focus. 3 things I'm just going to rattle them up, but definitely peppermint and wild orange. I would actually recommend peppermint and wild orange for all of these. Peppermint is the oil of buoyancy. Orange is the oil of abundance. And together they help you. It wakes you up. Do some deep breaths with those. See how you feel. Wakes you up. It cools you down, wakes you up, helps you focus, cleanses your mind. It's a powerhouse if you want to be more focused. And so I love to smell these 2 in my hand in the beginning of the morning. I love to diffuse them. I love to roll those bad boys on, diluted in some coconut oil. Okay. So that's 3 different ways that you can use it. You can even use them internally. Put a drop underneath your tongue of peppermint and wild orange, or even in your water. So you can use that aromatically, topically, and internally. Energy and focus, nutrition. I'm gonna say lifelong vitality pack, which I have right here for all of these. The reason why you're tired is a lot of lifestyle, but also the reason is that your cell's natural mitochondria energy production is not working the way it should. And when you give your cells the nutrition it needs, both macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats, and micronutrients, and antioxidants, and polyphenols, and omega fatty acids, your body will naturally start to produce like energy. And I will tell you, I use peppermint wild orange every day, and I use the lifelong vitality pack every day. You can either get in the bottles or sachet, but I have it right here to remind me to take it before the night is out, my second pack. And I am 3 months postpartum in a few days, the 12th of September. He's 11 weeks right now. And I probably have more energy, even with even with a toddler, I have more energy the second time around. And is it because I'm special? No. Is it because, Brian, you're actually tired, you just don't want to admit it? Probably. But I think partially is because I take this lifelong vitality pack. I'm eating relatively well. I can tune it up a little bit. Drinking my water. I'm trying to sleep as much as I can. I'm trying to manage my stress. Like I'm doing all these things I tell you about, and I feel pretty good. And I know that's not everyone's case, and things happen. I'm blessed in many ways, but I do think part of it is because of these consistent habits I do. And like, I think this lifelong vitality pack is part of it. So peppermint and orange, lifelong vitality pack has omega-3s, your 22 different vitamins and minerals from whole food sources in your multivitamin, and then 1 to help with your cellular health. It's powerful. It's doTERRA's most bought product, 30-day back guarantee. If you don't have any difference. And again, it's made with essential oils, and it's just all around amazing for multiple things. energy and focus. It's great for recovery, joint relief. It's great for helping you sleep better. It's great for managing your stress. It's great for your immune system. So it's great for all these things. Okay. Next, respiratory and immune system. I'm going to actually have these with, I had peppermint wild orange with me too. These two. I'm going to recommend On Guard and Breathe. Breathe is not, Breathe is here. On Guard is a blend. I just had someone's just like, it smells like Christmas. On Guard is wild orange, eucalyptus, rosemary, cinnamon, clove, and it's really great to boost your immune system. So if you're not feeling well, but honestly, it's a proactive one. I put this underneath my tongue each day. I diffuse it. I put it in my water. I put it on my body, diluted. And again, it's just like if you are wrestling with just like feeling like your immune system is not defending your body the way it should, you're going to want this. And it comes with a variety of different products as well. Now, Breathe is the respiratory blend. It's like Vicks in a bottle. It has eucalyptus. It has peppermint. It has tea tree, lemon, cardamom, ravensara. And it's one that you can use in the shower to help open up your airways when you're doing exercise to help with that breathing. It's one that when you're feeling stuffy or have seasonal threats or the weather changes and all that stuff comes down, well, it's hard for you to sleep at night because you feel you have breathing issues. It's great. And so these are my two favorites for all ages for respiratory and immune system health. And again, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay. Let's talk about stress. So stress and sleep, let's talk about together. And I'm going to talk about 3. Adaptive is the calming blend. Serenity is the restful blend. And then lavender. Lavender is in, I think lavender is in both of these. Yep, lavender is in both of these. So maybe we can just say Serenity, adaptive, but Serenity, I would say, is one I'm used more at night for sleep. It has like Roman chamomile, cedarwood, vetiver, lavender. Adaptive, I use more for managing stress. It has magnolia, sweet gum, wild orange, copaiba, spearmint, rosemary, neroli, and is really great at calming that overreactive mind. And so sometimes I use them together, but sometimes I just kind of mainly use adaptive throughout my day in multiple ways. Diffusing on my body. They even have capsules for both Serenity and Adaptive. And at night, I'll use Serenity in the diffuser. I'll put it on my body and rub it on, as well as the capsules when I feel like I need it. And then I use the Lifelong Vitality theme here. And then digestive support. So peppermint is great. So is lemon. Peppermint, I don't have lemon with me. It's in the kitchen. Lemon, peppermint, and Digestin. Digestin, though, is like literally some people who've had struggled with digestive issues for years have tried this, and this is what hooked them on. It is a blend of peppermint, caraway, tarragon, ginger, coriander, fennel, and anise. And together, it's like you got digestive distress. Digestin is going to give you some zen. All right. Hi, baby. My daughter's joining us for this class. No standing. No standing. She might jump up in the back. So we got to wrap it up. So Digestin and peppermint and lemon are so powerful. And then, of course, the Lifelong Vitality Pack has oils in there that are kind of like a tummy tamer blend to help support you there. And then lastly, relief. So Deep Blue Rub, the Deep Blue Oil, copaiba, frankincense, those are ones I love, but Deep Blue is my fan fave for relief in your tension and your muscles and your body. It has wintergreen, peppermint, ylang ylang, chamomile, blue tansy, and a lot of different oils that support the tension in your body. And so I use this when I can. Sometimes I just breastfeeding and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, use it almost every night in places that I feel that extra bit of a tension. Bye. You want me to say bye? Okay. And of course, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, because it has that stuff in there to help with your joints and inflammation. And so if you are struggling with muscle and joint tension, if you have respiratory and immune system issues, if you need energy and focus, if you need help with stress and sleep, if you need support with your respiratory immune system, energy and focus, like there is an oil for that. There is an oil for that. And even if there's something else that, like I didn't mention, hormone health. just like, I mean, I can go on and on and on. There's an oil for that. And so I would love, I put this as a Q&A, because I want you to drop your questions. I have to go just because I have to get my kids to sleep, but I'm going to be checking this throughout the day, maybe once or twice tonight, but probably yes tomorrow morning, and answer your questions. You're like, Bree, is there an oil for this? And I will say yes. And tell me if you want it to be more private, feel free to message me, but write down exactly what you're wrestling with so I can really create a customized solution for you. And just so you know, this month, if you want to get started with a wholesale account of, it's like roughly $125 or more, I'm giving away 4 free oils. I'm giving away peppermint, lemon, lavender, and On Guard. We talked about all those tonight, right? And then if you're a current customer on my team and you get started with the Loyalty Rewards program, I'm giving away Adaptive Serenity and Citrus Bliss. So a lot of free oils. I'm still doing my birthday giveaway. I think today's is spearmint and lime, which you'll enter in to win that in the raffle. Tomorrow is, you'll have to see. And then I'm doing a grand prize giveaway for anyone who's ordered throughout the month of a diffuser and the Malama Nurturing Blend. Okay. So let me know what your questions are, like what you're wrestling with in your health. And I would love to create a customized solution for you. Feel free to message me if you want it done a little bit more privately. You don't want to share there, but happy to support you. Okay, that's it from me. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.